Hello everybody and welcome. Today I will be showing you a Petchakucha presentation about what is proper solid waste management, what its importance, current trend, and how we can be a part of the solution in solving this environmental problem. So let's get started. Solid waste management is basically a part of our daily routine, especially in our homes, wherein we did this to make our places clean, presentable, and free from bad odor, germs, and bacteria. It is also considered as one of the biggest environmental problems. Have you ever think about your practices on waste management in terms of segregation, diversion, recycling, and waste disposal? Have you ever asked yourself, did I segregate my garbage properly? Where did I dispose my garbage? Let me give you a brief information. According to the Republic Act 9003, or also known as Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000, all solid waste shall be segregated based on their category from the source prior to the final disposal in our sanitary landfills. When it comes to the origin of solid waste, residential areas greatly contributes to this increasing volume of garbage, and also numerous establishments generating also their own waste such as commercial products, agricultural waste, and electronic waste. On reality, open burning is one of the main solutions made by the public to get rid of their trash, which adds to the emission of greenhouse gases and respiratory ailments to our constituents. And yes, different wastes were burned everywhere. There are also private, public, and abandoned places that serves as dumping area for citizens, especially in remote areas where there's minimal supervision and inaccessibility to garbage trucks prior for the collection of solid wastes. Apart from the land and air contamination, this is also a current problem for the water bodies of the locality wherein the residents, specifically informal settlers, throw their garbage directly to the rivers, creeks, going to the sea and catchment basins. Our localities play vital roles towards the success of the proper solid waste management through the strict enforcement of the laws, best practices, and interventions. Apart from this, the public should also change old practices to divert and dispose solid waste in an environmentally sound approach. We should also refresh and educate ourselves, especially we are currently in the innovative stage of our lives, also known as the industrialization. The increasing population makes the generation of solid waste per day double or triple that we should focus on to prevent the devastating effects of our old habits. In our homes, we should also willfully segregate our trash by simply separating the biodegradables from recyclables and residuals means a lot for the environment. There are also practices that we may adapt like composting and recycling practices in order to reduce the volume of disposed. Outside our homes, we should also continue to practice the proper management of our trash, just by throwing to the proper garbage bins. And there is also what we call the waste avoidance and prevention, wherein buying of plastic containers and packaging technically prevented just by bringing our own reusable containers and plastic wares. Composting of organic wastes may be seen as very simple, but this may largely reduce the disposed waste to the disposal facilities and may help organic gardens and farmers to fertile our soils. We can also be part of the environmental activities such as coastal cleanups, Alay Lakad and Pulot Kalat, and others. Even self-initiative cleanups within our vicinities may contribute to the cleanliness of our environment. In our communities, we can also establish barangay materials recovery facilities that will serve as additional segregation, recycling, and recovery areas before the final disposal to landfills. This facility can also provide additional income and employment for our constituents. And continuously being part of sustainable environment, continuous learning with others can produce effective and efficient outputs, not only for the environment itself, but this will benefit everybody by learning through the things about our environment and our old practices. Before the end of my presentation, I would like to encourage everybody to participate on different types of related activities to our environment, and let us work together to help her regain health and protect her from any negative practices. And I hope you learn from this presentation. Thank you.